On wrestling fans, man, WWE has a new event going down this week. It'll be on ESPN for the first time. It is called WWE WrestlePalooza, and it's going to be a great card. We have 5 fights on here. I wanted to get in here and give y'all my quick predictions on those fights. I want to be quick about this. Um, the event going down here in Indiana, which is dope. I looked at the tickets and it was like, there's no way I'm getting to that. My daughter's birthday on Saturday. It's either spend time with your daughter for her birthday or go to a day of wrestling event, and that was already out before it even happened. But this should be a great event. This will be on ESPN, so this is dope that they're starting to get everything to stream. You don't have to pay $70, $80 or something. It's going to actually be on ESPN. So if you got ESPN, you can tap in and watch it. Anyways, let's get into the card. We have CM Punk and his returning wife AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. This will be a mixed tag team match. They've been going back and forth lately. CM Punk has been getting screwed over by Seth Rollins ever since he came back to WWE. Becky Lynch got involved and started partnering with her husband in real life, Seth Rollins. And CM Punk has been outmatched because he didn't have a lady that was able to match Becky's energy. And finally, his wife, after 10 years, it came back to wrestling, a solid wrestler from the Diva era that's looking to be a champion again. This sets up a rivalry that's going to continue to happen until CM Punk is able to fight Seth Rollins for that belt one-on-one and possibly win the belt off him. I'm thinking maybe next WrestleMania, this would be the matchup. Long as pray my boy CM Punk don't get hurt, I can see him matching up with Seth Rollins and getting that belt from him. But as far as this match go, I got the good guys winning this one. I got CM Punk and AJ Lee winning this fight just based off AJ Lee returning. I think the draw will be bigger seeing them win with her showing up. It makes no sense to bring her back and for her to lose her first match. So I'm going to go with AJ Lee and CM Punk to win that one. Next fight on here is we got the Women's World Championship. As you know, for the title, Naomi is expecting now. She has a baby on the way by Jimmy Uso. Salute to them. They're married in real life. She had to vacate the belt, so it put the number one contenders up versus each other, number 1 and 2. Stephanie Vakir versus Io Sky. Both of these women are actually solid wrestlers. They both been doing their thing, but I think right now the bigger pop, the bigger draw right now has been Stephanie Vakir. Everybody loves her. They love her move sets. Mexican style fighter, and like I said, she looks legit in the ring, man. I think this is her time to get the belt. Io Sky has held this belt a couple of times already, but I believe they're going to get this belt to Vakir, and this is going to make a bigger draw for the women's division. So I'm gonna go Stephanie Vakir to pull off the win over Io Sky. Next is what we got the Usos. The Usos are back together. Jimmy and Jay will be going against the Vision, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed. These two teams have been beefing for a while. Jimmy has been on SmackDown. Bronson and Braun Breaker just been attacking both of them individually, and finally they said, you know what, Jay, like, I ain't get my title belt back yet. I ain't got my title opportunity. I need my brother back. But now Jay has tapped into that heel side of him again because he's tired of being disrespected. So in order to gain respect, he got to get rid of the division. And then I think he's going to set his eyes back on winning the championship. But for the time being, he's back with his brother. They're going to try to make things right. Unfortunately, I believe the Vision to win this fight because Jay is so distracted of being a single star now that it's going to cost them a match versus the Vision. So I'm going to actually go with Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed to pull that match off. Next fight is for the undisputed WWE Championship, a matchup that's been brewing for quite some time. Drew McIntyre will be taking on the champ right now, Cody Rhodes. Cody has been fed up with Drew McIntyre side swiping him, coming out of nowhere, Claymore kicking him, kicking his ass on every other show. And he just fed up with it. Like, look, I'm putting my belt on the line. Let's leave it in the ring and see who the better man is. So as good as a match I believe this will be, I don't think Drew has anybody on his side, ally that can help him win this title off Cody Rhodes. So I'm going to go with Cody Rhodes to retain this title. And then the main event of the evening, I'm 100% sure will be the main event of the evening. will be John Cena, the 17-time champ, the GOAT of wrestling, versus one of his biggest rivals in WWE, Brock Lesnar. If you don't know, John Cena lost his belt to Cody Rhodes a little bit ago, and once he lost, Brock Lesnar popped back up. He's been gone for about 3 years. He finally showed back up, and first person he came for was John Cena on this retiring tour. So now it's up to John Cena to beat Brock one more time. I think Brock is up on him as far as head to head, but I don't see John Cena losing no fights as he continues to go down this retirement tour. After he lost the belt to Cody, I think he'll win out until he retires. So those are my predictions for this week. Again, we have the Vision defeating the Usos, Cody Rhodes retaining against Drew McIntyre, Stephanie Bakir beating Io Sky and becoming a new champ. CM Punk and AJ Lee to beat Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And the final match of the night, I got John Cena beating Brock Lesnar in a great, great fight for them to close this chapter in this wrestling event. Thank y'all for tuning into the Mechee from the Midwest podcast. Again, WWE WrestlePalooza here in Indiana Saturday. Make sure y'all tune into it. It will be on ESPN. Like, share, and subscribe to the Mechee from the Midwest podcast for your latest WWE updates on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, and Spotify. Thank you.